these high levels, these guys do amazing things.
Halliburton weaving, driving, scoring.
If you let these Pacers run, they are dangerous.
Unbelievable performance by Tyrese. The Indiana Pacers are one win away from the NBA Finals.
We all got to be better. We got to be better as a team.
Their backs are against the wall. They're going to play as desperate as they can.
Nothing else matters at this point. I mean, you got to give it your all.
They are primed for one of those all-time classic games. And good evening, everyone, from New York, where it's an elimination game at Madison Square Garden. The Pacers will try to close out this series against the Knicks. And as they will tell you, it is hard to end a series, especially on the road. Tonight, the NBA on TNT Eastern Conference Finals are presented by AT&T. The Indiana Pacers have won 6 straight road games in the postseason. The New York Knicks are just 3-5 at home and needing a win to stay alive. The winner of this series will be in the NBA Finals for the first time in a quarter century and will face the Western Conference champion, Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Reggie Miller will check in with Allie LaForce in just a second. Reggie, how do the Knicks stay alive?
Well, number one, you take comfort that 13 teams have come back from that 3-1 deficit. Remember, they scored 121 points in Game 4, shot 46% from the field, 43 from 3. But there are 2 areas where they have stumbled, Coach, in this series. Their on-ball defense and turnovers. If you want to force a Game 6, you must be better in those 2 areas.
Yeah, and for Indiana to close it out, Reggie, they've got to keep the pace of the game up. One of the important things they have to do that is to cut down on the avoidable fouls, and they need an offensively aggressive Tyrese Halliburton.
And swing it over to Allie LaForce.
Kevin, Reggie, and Stan, good news for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is going to play tonight with no restrictions, according to Coach Thibodeau. He injured his left knee originally in Game 3. He then suffered an additional left knee contusion in Game 4. He was clearly laboring, but he finished the game strong. He was the last one on the court at shoot-around today. 25 points, 11 rebounds a game are his averages in this series. They need everything they can to get this win tonight.
Allie, we thank you. We'll look forward to your reports all game long. Sold-out house, of course, here at the Garden. Tonight's starting lineups are presented by Kia. Reg, who's a player you're going to watch, and Stan, who are you going to watch early on in this one?
Well, Coach Thibodeau staying with that lineup for the last 2 games with Robinson in the middle. Siakam guarding Karl Anthony Towns, and see if he can test that knee. He was doing a great job of being able to drive the basketball, Coach.